Okay, I'm going to jump right into it. Let me shut my door really quick. Good boy. Okay. Okay, today I'm going to show a Dutch crown braid, like a half crown, half up, half down. I'm going to show you how we hide the part for that one, but still get a really great Dutch braid on it. And I'm just going to end it into an elastic because I have plans tonight, and ending the crown braid takes a couple of minutes to do it without the elastic, like hiding bobby pins and stuff, so that can be for another day. Today I'm mostly going to show you how to do the half up Dutch crown, which is a Dutch braid on each side. Okay, jumping right on in. At Braid Babes, we love to do the crown in this way where it starts in the front at like a point and comes down. And what that does is anyone that isn't used to seeing all their hair back, they'll still have some hair down here. For me personally, I love having hair down. And so they'll still have hair down because it's going to start at a point and they're going to have all this hair. So it comes out really cute. So when we're doing like a diamond princess, it's kind of similar thing. That's what I showed when I did the infinity braid. It's going to kind of be like that. It's just going to come a little bit lower. So I'm going to start at a point on the head. And then obviously you can use a comb. I just happen to have pointy nails right now. We're going to kind of bring that down at an angle. And then to the half point in the back. Let's see how that looks. See how she still has this like cute hair down in front? That is what we're looking for. Okay, my mannequin came a little loose on me. Okay. I'm going to grab a little bit more here just to make sure it like really kind of comes angled down because it's going to be that half crown. Okay, I think that's going to be really cute. And then I love using, I call these crocodile clips because you know how a crocodile is more like pointy and an alligator is more round? I call these ones the crocodile clips. And then the other like shark ones, we call those ones alligator clips. So I'm going to take a crocodile because it doesn't leave a crease where the alligator clips will leave a crease. I'm going to angle this down a little bit so you get a better view of what I'm doing. Okay, so it's going to be a Dutch braid. Another thing about crown braids, you don't want a heavy part in the back. That just wouldn't be cute when someone looks at the back of their head and they have a big part down the middle of it. So we're going to do pie chunks. I need to come up with a better name. Pie pieces, pie, the pie method. You know how when you cut a pie, it's triangles? That's what we're going to do. So the point on the head is going to be somewhere around here. So they'll have a little part maybe on top in the first 1 to 2 inches. There, once I'm adding hair from here, I'm going to start adding it in triangular sections so that by the time we get to the back, that hair is coming from here and coming straight back down. And then there ends up being no part. So I'm going to start like nice and detailed for this Dutch braid. One of the things I really want to show you is how I hide this part here. The mannequin's not having too much of a part, but if this was like someone's natural hair, they'd have a heavy part here. You want to hide that. You don't want a big part showing on the crown. So we're going to do a lace braid, just adding hair to one side so that the braid will sit right on that line, and then that's what's going to cover that part. We're going to pancake it, and then there will be no part there. So I'm going to take my first little section, split it into 3 for my Dutch braid. For Dutch, outside goes under the middle. And now for a little bit here, I'll add hair on the outside on my right, but eventually you'll see I'm like really not going to be adding hair. If I do add hair, it's going to be really, really small amounts. So the Dutch braid is outside strand under the middle. And now in my thumb here, I have hooked my new outside, and I'm going to add hair to that new outside. And make sure you're really directing your braid over that part. If you're holding your braid here, then you're still going to see that part on the side. Hold your braid kind of over the part. And then once you pancake, there will be no part. Okay. I'm still just adding just a little speck of hair here on my right side, just to kind of get the braid started. So Dutch braid is outside, under the middle, add hair to the new outside. So now I'm going to stop adding hair on my outside. I'm going to start doing that lace braid. So I'm only adding hair on the left side of the Dutch braid instead of on both, and that's called a lace braid. So I'm on the right now, I'm not adding hair. The other side, outside under the middle, add hair to my new outside. You can add hair to the middle as well. I add hair to the outside. It doesn't matter what order you add the hair in. Thank you, Simply Lavish, for all the likes. 491 likes. Thank you so much. 498. And then just keep redirecting that braid all the way over so that it's going to sit right on that part. Adding hair to the new outside. This is going to be really pretty. And I'm going to show you pancaking. Have any of you ever pancaked a braid before? Do you know what that is? Okay, so now I'm getting back a little bit over here. Try to move this mannequin a little bit. Bang up. Oh, I really can't. She's really on there tight. Okay, cool. I guess I can't do that. I'm back a little bit here now, like a good 1.5 inches. And so I'm going to start doing those pie sections now. So I'm keeping my braid along the right side because I'm doing a lace braid. So my part is right there and the braid is staying right along that part. That's what we want, so that it covers the part and it's going to kind of create like a half crown and you won't see the part. Now I'm doing pie sections because you don't want a hard part in the back. You want it to just all be covered. You don't want their scalp showing. So right here is going to be my point of my pie pieces. I'm going to start adding triangles from that point. And so by the time you get to the back, the hair from here is coming back into the braid instead of it having a big heavy part in the back. Okay, so I'm doing my pie pieces. I have a point right here, come out like a pie. Okay, so this is a pretty tight braid so far, so I'm actually going to start pancaking it. Normally before I pancake, I would do my Puff Me powder by Design Me, but I don't use that on the mannequin because then it would be really impossible to brush my mannequin if I was putting product in it. So to pancake, you're pinching the very outer edge of the section of hair and pulling at that. And that's how we're going to pancake. So this braid's pretty tight, so I'm going to pancake as I go. Otherwise, it would get too tight and I wouldn't be able to pancake anymore. Now I'm going to get all my hair into this hand. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side, kind of pinching those outer edges. Boom, boom, boom. And that is pancaking. And the pancaking, since we braided right on the part, the pancaking is what's going to really hide that part and just make it look so pretty. Anytime you can hide a part, it's a win. Hide those parts. Okay, so again, I'm taking a pie piece. My point of the pie is here, and so I'm taking triangular pieces so I don't get a hard part in the back. And I'm doing a lace braid. That's what helps it sit right on the part line. So I'm not adding hair to the outside. I'm going to go outside under. Don't add hair. Now I'm on the left side. Outside under. And now I am going to add hair. And I'm adding the pie piece. A nice triangle so that we don't have any harsh parts. And so you can see now the part is right here, right where the braid is. And as we pancake, you're not going to see a part at all. I'm on the outside now, so I'm not adding hair. On the inside, I am adding hair. All right, cool. Everyone on here, have you guys ever done a Dutch braid before? Do you know how to Dutch braid? Is this like old news, or are you learning a couple things? Adding my triangular section. I'm gonna turn this maybe so you can see a little more. Okay, and now I've done a couple more passes, so I'm going to pause again and pancake. For pancaking, we're pinching the outer edge. And you can pancake really quite big. And now I'm pancaking the other side. Pinch that outer edge. Pinch the outer edge. There we go. I Dutch braid my own hair all the time. See Shelby stitches, very cool. Love that you already know how to Dutch braid, so you can. Again, on the outside I did not add hair, but on the inside I am adding hair. Depending how thick the person's hair is, will kind of determine when you stop adding hair. For this queen braid, we call it the queen braid. I could stop now and just keep doing a 3-strand and then tie that in the back. That totally works. I'm going to keep braiding it down. I'm going to keep adding hair a little bit longer so that you can really see these triangle sections in action. You also want to make sure like it's a good balance on how much hair you're adding. If you add too much hair up here, you might not have very much down at the bottom. You want to be very careful. You don't want to give someone a half up style where they have like half a handful of hair on the bottom. That wouldn't be very cool. Not very cute. All right. Oh, we're getting presents out here. A little ice cream cone. Thank you. Okay, so now I'm done adding hair for the lace braid. Now I'm just going to turn it into a 3-strand. So I'm just going to keep braiding a couple more passes without adding any hair. So now you can see we've got a nice half crown braid, nice half crown Dutch. And now my favorite clip, I love to hold the 3-strand with a clip while I pancake. Let me show you. I love the alligator clip for holding a pancake because it holds it pretty loose and then you can pancake. So I usually kind of start down at the bottom, pinch the outer edge and pull. Pinch the outer edge and pull. And then if you kind of pull like up, like the opposite direction the braid's going in, it really creates a really strong pancake. At Braid Babes, we love to pancake really, really, really big. It's kind of our thing. Love to make it really big and boho. If you're new around here, we do what's called Braid Babes Boot Camp, where you learn all of our braids. Our next Braid Babes Boot Camp starts on January 1st. It is 15 days long. You learn 15 braids and 4 buns, and you get graded and live feedback on your braids, which is really fun, so you get like feedback immediately on how to improve. Okay, one more thing I like to do with these braids to make them even more boho is each section kind of coming into the braid, I'll kind of pull on it a little bit. And see how that's already going to give it like more body, more volume, make it look a little more like boho and careless. And then that's kind of like the first round of pancaking. You kind of like keep pancaking, like you can go like so big with it. So I usually will go back through a few times and make the pancaking really big. And last night, Braid Babes, we launched Braid Babes Beta for the first time ever last night. That's where you can sign up to braid for Braid Babes in your city. We're currently in Buffalo, Nashville, and Phoenix. So last night we launched where if you're not in one of our cities, you can sign up and braid in one of our cities. We launched that last night. Step 1, if you want to start doing that, is that boot camp I was talking about, and that starts January 1st. And the signups are open for it. If you go on our website, there's the link Braid Babes Courses, and the boot camp is live on there now. Okay, so that is a half crown Dutch braid, really a lace braid because I only added hair on the inside. And then as you can see, I did what I call the pie section so you don't get a harsh part in the back. Right here would be the center point of the pie, and then each section is a triangular section from that point. And now when you braid on this side, it's going to come back and there's no part. It's really magical. So that's one side. Now on the other side you could do a fishtail braid, a twist braid, you could do whatever you want. You can even just do like 2 little rope twist braids and then kind of like elastic it all together or bobby pin it together. I gotta go, I'm going country swing dancing. So this is what we got tonight. I would probably do the same thing on the other side and then put them together in elastic, and then maybe do like a cute little freestanding pull through coming down off of that elastic where they come together. Yay, someone said that's pretty, thank you. Can I see your braid? Yes, I did my braid live yesterday. It's a double Dutch, so I'm on day 2 now. I did it because we were doing the webinar live yesterday, and I wanted to like really be able to see it from the front, not just like from the back or anything like that. I wanted to be able to see it in the video, so that's why I did that for our Braid Babes beta launch. Alright, cool. Thank you all for being here. I have been uploading all of these lives to our YouTube, so I'll upload this one in the morning if you missed how to start it. Again, our boot camp starts January 1st, so as of tomorrow, it'll be 1 month away. Can't wait to do it. Can't wait to get everyone through there. We already have like 7 people signed up, so super excited for that boot camp. We just had like 20 go through our last boot camp, and I think this one's going to be even bigger and wilder and more fun. So, little taste of boot camp by Braid Babes for mobile braiders in Buffalo, Nashville, and Phoenix. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the support. 2.4 thousand likes. Thank you. Simply Lavish. I see you sending all those likes. Thank you so much. Make sure you're following. We're planning to go live every single day for the month of December, myself and my co-founder Tori. So make sure you follow so you don't miss all of our fun lives. All right, bye guys. Have a good night. Thank you.